Hey everybody, how goes it? A little knit and chat. So here's my Irish hiking scarf, all finished. I love this scarf. And I'm still working on my cowl. And so I'm trying to knit down my stash, um, because I have too much yarn. And I really don't want to have a bunch of stuff in my house that I'm not using. If I'm not using it, it has to go. So I am going to knit down my stash. I have some yarn that I'm going to bring to my knitting group and see if anybody wants it. Really nice yarn too. Like there's, I should have brought it out with me, a Barocco worsted weight. I forget which one it is, but Barocco is a nice yarn. But the color is pink. And it was given to me, and there are quite a few hanks of it. It was given to me. I haven't used it, although I love it, but I haven't used it. So I'm thinking pink is not my color. So I could make something to donate because my boss at work said that there are groups that donate to the cancer clinic there, which I think is fantastic, a hat or a scarf to wear during chemotherapy. I think that's a fantastic idea. So I may knit a scarf or a shawl to be able to donate. But this particular yarn, I'm thinking someone in my group might like it. So anyway, I'm donating some to my knitting group. I'm going to knit some and donate what I make. I'm definitely going to knit a scarf for the Cancer Center in Stony Brook. Definitely doing that. So anyway, isn't this nice? It's beautiful. I'm not going to keep this though, because you know what? I'm not a scarf person. I am a cowl person. I like things to hug my neck. I know there's some people can't stand anything around their neck. I am the opposite. I love a turtleneck. I love a cowl. So this I'm going to give to someone. I'm not sure who, but I'm giving this to someone. It's beautiful. Irish hiking scarf, in case you want the pattern. Easy. It was so easy. So this week, I started watching the Meghan Markle Netflix show. I think it's called With Love, Meghan, With Love, Meghan, I think it is. Now listen, I don't know crap about the royal family. I really don't. I don't keep track on who's marrying who, nothing. I knew there was a big hullabaloo over this woman marrying Prince Harry. I know there was some hullabaloo about her being black. I think she's mixed, biracial. I really didn't pay too much attention to it, really. However, I did notice that, I love being on TikTok, so much hate towards this woman. I'm like, what the hell? They're talking about her television show. Again, I didn't listen to the whole thing, but I knew it was a negative vibe. I said, let me turn this on and see what the heck they're talking about. So I go on Netflix. I'm watching this woman's show. And I'm like, what makes you so miserable that you have to complain about this show? Like, how miserable can you be to complain about someone who is enjoying her garden, enjoying the dishes she makes, enjoying the professionals that she has around to help her, to teach her? Like, how can you hate on that? I do not understand. I don't understand. What is the problem? What is the issue? Okay, if you don't like a person, all right, so let me say, in my day, it was Martha Stewart. People love to hate on Martha Stewart. I loved Martha. I learned things from her. People love to hate her. Oh, she thinks she's Miss Perfect. I remember one time a lady I worked with said, oh, she's on her show and she's giving you all this advice and information and she's reading off cards. And she made notes. They made notes for her. Why is that a problem? I just don't get it. I really don't get it. You don't like it? Turn the channel or now scroll on by. But man, like, and here's another thing. Even if I didn't like what I saw, even if I didn't like it, because I see that there's so much hate, I'm not jumping on that bandwagon. I'm not. I'm not. That is like, that's cruel. If anyway, I just don't get it. So I found it interesting. I think she's cute. She's young still. She's living her best life. How can you hate on that? How can you hate on that? Anyway, some people are just miserable, I guess. Look at this. This is so easy. Knit, knit, knit. I love this. This might be like my favorite gift idea, a cowl. Because it's so easy. And one size fits all. So talking about people being miserable. I went someplace this week. I'm not going to say where I was, but I went someplace this week. And I walk in, and this office or this entryway had glass doors, like you see maybe, I don't know, where do you see that? Maybe in a bank, they have like plexiglass or whatever, or like a token booth in New York City, right? And so I walk in, and I go, hi, and I see a sign that's kind of what I'm here for, but it's not clear to me. So I figure, okay, this person is here. They must be a receptionist or information desk or whatever. So I ask a question. And the person goes like this. So I'm thinking, you're sitting here. You're the first person that I see when I walk in. I'm assuming that you could hear me because I'm thinking if you can't hear me, you would open up your glass partition, no? So I'm thinking, all right, you can hear me through that. I don't know. I don't see the little thing where you can, hear people through. So I open up the door, which really, to me, that looks like her office. I open up the door and I ask what I need to ask. And she goes, well, the sign says, and I say, thank you. And I go about what I have to do. But listen, you don't belong there. You don't belong there. You need to be like restocking the napkin holders. You need to make sure there's enough soap in the dispensaries in the bathrooms. All important things, but that's what you should be doing. You should not be greeting people at the front desk. You are not warm, you are not friendly, you are not welcoming. This is not the place for you. I don't understand. Again, why are you doing things that don't suit you? This does not suit you. I don't get it. And I'm not one to complain. I will write a letter. I will write a letter of commendation, and I will write a letter of complaint. And I'm proud to say that I write more commendations than I write complaints. I really do. Because people who do a shit job get more attention than the ones that are doing a great job. The ones that are doing a great job also need to know that they're appreciated. So don't forget to do that. If someone's doing a good job, just jot a little note to their manager, whoever's in charge, and let them know that the person did a good job. But this lady was too funny. I'm like, good God Almighty, you're miserable. What else? What else is going on? Oh, so I've been studying Tai Chi for like 9 years now, and I'm lucky enough to have a wonderful instructor right here that I take class with, because I know a lot of people don't have someone available and they have to, learn through videos or books. And hold on just one second. So, this woman right here, Mimi Kulodima, is a person that I take online classes with, workshops. I take workshops with her every now and again, whenever she's offering a workshop. This is one of her books. Here's another one. So I've taken a couple of her workshops over Zoom, and they're fantastic. She interacts with you. The charge is whatever you feel you can afford, which I just love. Just the fact that she does that is wonderful. And she explains things very well. There's just something about her that I absolutely love. There's another instructor that I follow online, and she's in Connecticut. And I've taken maybe one or two of her Zoom workshops. And again, very personable. Where are you from? Lisa, blah, blah, blah. However, there's nothing like having your own teacher. Anyway, so this woman right here is my go-to for Qigong, right? And she lives in the UK. We follow each other on Instagram. I was so thrilled when she followed me. Oh, anyway, I am looking through the Omega Institute. No, I wasn't looking through the Omega Institute. I got an email from her saying these are the offerings for 2025, and of course things are in the UK or in France. She's offering something else in France that I'm not going to. And then I see she's offering something at the Omega Institute in Rhinebeck, New York. I thought I was going to faint. I was like, what? What? Because I plan to go to the Omega Institute in July for like a women's workshop. 2 days, I think it is, in July. And I see that Mimi's going to be there. What? So I look it up. It's in September. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, how could I not do this? How could I not do this? I can't do it. I can't do it. It's 5 days. Listen, and I've never been away by myself, ever. I'm 66 years old. I've been away for work. I've had to travel for work. But I've never been away by myself for pleasure or any kind of, workshop like this, ever. And I thought, oh my gosh, I need to do this. I want to do this. I'm so excited. It's 5 days. 5 days. I don't think I could do 5 days. I really don't. I don't. So I think I'm just going to sit tight. She's going to have other offerings. 2 days, a weekend. I have to tell you, some of her Zoom workshops are 2 hours. I can last an hour and a half, and then it's recorded, and then I watch it on the replay. 5 days, I can't. I can't. In a cabin, I can't. Anyway, have a good week. St. Patrick's Day on Monday. I'm having the family over for corned beef and cabbage. Hope you have a good time, whatever you do. And we'll talk soon. Toodles.